In 1912, I can still smell the fresh paint. The china had never been used. Titanic was called the Ship of Dreams, and it was. It really was. Did I nail it?
That was better than what I had. I was just gonna say that in September 23rd, 2017, I ate everything from McDonald's, my first ever Eat the Menu. But of course, that was in the before times, at the before place. We're gonna do McDonald's. We have 20 of the most popular items, and we're gonna rank them from best to least best. Or Eugene's gonna rank them, and I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah, because you're Rank Keith, and I'm who?
The Rank King.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Let's rank the menu.
All right, Keith, hit him with my slogan.
You're right, I'm wrong, open wide.
We're both eating everything.
We're gonna eat everything. Well, we're gonna eat 20 things.
Don't watch the old video. Your friends want to watch a Try Guys McDonald's video?
This is
the new one, so we're gonna make this real funny.
I think it will be. People love the crazy antics that Keith and Eugene get into.
Hashtag QGene. I was trying to do the other way.
Eugene.
Eugene. We're doing Eat the Menu structure, so we're starting we're doing categories, right?
We're gonna go through categories for each section, like Eat the Menu, but then we're going to have a big ranking of all the items.
Yes.
Like the Rank King.
With the iconic best to worst printouts that I haven't changed for 5 years.
Unbelievable.
In Rank King, there's usually criteria that we judge the items by. What are you judging McDonald's food by?
If it tastes good.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I got a specific set in my head. We'll see. We're gonna blend a lot of criteria here. You go to McDonald's for both the taste, but also the nostalgia.
That's true, that's true. Well, let's start off with the breakfast.
Often considered one of the best things about McDonald's.
I think it is the best part of McDonald's. And when they made their breakfast all day, I was like, that's a no-brainer. Should have been doing that from the beginning.
I'll be fresh, I don't really eat breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast since 1996.
Wow.
So I'm ready for this.
Wow.
What do you do? I turn and say the word. What do you we both have the same show, basically.
We both go. The Egg McMuffin. What? First of all, I've never eaten this with ham.
I thought it usually came with the Canadian bacon ham type.
I don't know. I thought you got it with whatever meat you want. I would obviously choose sausage or bacon, but I'm not against Canada. I've been watching Yellow Jackets, which shows just how dangerous Canada can be.
Me too. Oh, they're like us. You're like Christina and I'm like Juliet.
I am.
I guess so. Watch Yellow Jackets, it's good.
All right, well, let's try it. It's like Lunchables for breakfast.
Have they improved their eggs? I can see the yolk.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The flavor all around is good. It's quite the chew. You really gotta work through it.
Well, in typical ranking fashion, it's just good to shove something in the middle so that you have other things to.
I think you're right. I think it's like the upper echelon of it, but we'll find out.
Is that gross? Should I wrap it again? What's the most aesthetically pleasing? So we'll just put the Egg McMuffin as just our starting
baseline.
Standard baseline. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
The bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Yeah! I love the scrambled egg look. I didn't realize they did different eggs on the different products, but I guess they do, don't they?
Oh, let's try it. Let's try it.
Let's try it. The bacon flavor is present. Still got a lot of chew. I like the butter flavor of the biscuit. I think the egg is not as good as the other egg.
You're right. This is a different type of egg. I was talking about the egg. This is that weird scramble that they, like, you can microwave. Yeah. This is first better or worse? Is this better or worse than the Egg McMuffin?
I like the biscuit. I like how it makes your mouth all dry.
See, I don't know if I can let you start ranking because I feel like we're gonna have a lot of disagreements.
It's okay,
we're just like Juliette Lewis and Christina Ricci from the Showtime show, Yellow Jackets.
I almost think there's a world where I should eat all of everything. Kinda though, right? It's only 20 items.
Becky will be so mad.
She won't be happy.
She won't be happy. Oh, no.
I'll eat all of the best and the worst things.
So, okay, that's good. That's a good compromise. I think the McMuffin style just edges out the biscuit style. I don't know, there's something about when I bit into Egg McMuffin, I was like, this is bringing me back. It's bringing me back to 1912, when the Titanic took her maiden voyage. Something about fast food eggs. Guys, I'm a big egg boy. If I had a chicken, I'll just be sucking on that butt.
Okay, maybe we should move on. Here we go. Here we go. The sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
I can smell syrup.
Wow, it smells like a candle, like an offensive Yankee candle. It's heavy.
The smell is just
so heavy.
Slapping me in the nostrils.
Did you hear that? And you know it's made by like syringing syrup into the bread. Not at the store. This is at the corporate factory level. All right, let's try it.
I do like hell. All right.
What a texture. Like sopping wet, tender styrofoam. It's incredible. I love it.
If you eat this, it should be the only thing you eat all day.
Yeah. Look at the egg texture.
The egg texture bothers me.
It's crazy looking.
It looks like slicing through a mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put the McGriddle below the other two. Sorry. It's just a strange culinary experience.
I think it eats like a Yankee Candle, I'm being honest. It's so good.
I don't think you actually like it.
I love it.
I think you've staked your...
I love it. I understand that it's not good, but I like it. I love the complexity. The is this?
Hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
3, 2, 1.
Hotcakes. Feels good on your fingers. Feel the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's like bath mats. It's like a bath mat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know many people who get hotcakes by themselves on purpose.
Becky.
What, Becky does?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
She loves pancakes.
If you blindfolded me and have me touch this feels nothing like a pancake. It feels like injera bread.
Yeah. It smells like cake.
It smells like sugar cookies.
Not like pancake, like cake.
This is a dessert item. So it feels like injera. It smells like funfetti cake.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
All right, let's try it.
Doesn't smell like.
I think we're gonna include that, but who knows?
Welcome to the Ranked Menu, where Eugene talks about.
Okay.
His videos get a lot of views. So he's got to be child friendly. Mine don't.
I don't think they're child friendly. I just don't talk about them.
Some things taste like Keith.
I
got more experience.
How many things could taste like?
Oh, there's a certain type of tree that when you pass it, everyone knows what I'm talking about.
One of them smells like ass.
And you'll have one friend.
What is it?
Bradford pear. Why do you know that, Jonathan? I'm impressed. Oh my God.
It smells like cool.
I am the Samantha.
Yeah.
Except
we gotta try this pancake.
She's not in.
We can't wait forever.
She's not in Just Like That.
We gotta eat this pancake.
Okay, yeah. You're the Carrie.
Yeah. Pragmatic. I'm desperate.
Carrie's not pragmatic. Have you never seen Sex and the City?
Not enough of it to really know the character types. She writes. What did you just taste this then?
I absolutely despise this. It's bad pancake, it's bad cake, it's just bad. Sorry if you're a fan of the hotcakes, but you're wrong. You are actually wrong. I'm right.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Open wide.
Open wide. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, yeah!
Final breakfast
This
item.
is the one though. Hash brown.
Man, McDonald's can do potatoes right.
They used to do 2 for $1.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Now it's just 1 for $1. Now that is how you know you're a successful product. You can double the cost and have the same profits.
It's top tier.
Boom.
Look at that.
You eat one, you're like, I want another. You finish the second, you feel bad.
Yeah. Something about this weird concoction and the shape, like it's a perfect track and field track.
And the steam comes out of it like a commercial every time.
I think I threw off your cute vibe talking about trees.
I think you did. At least, honestly, I'd rather you talk about trees than just. Am I being completely frank? Just makes everyone visualize it.
Everyone named Frank has a very distinct taste.
I bet they do.
Got a little like arrabbiata.
Arrabbiata. We gotta move on.
All right. Wait, what's the next section?
Next up, fries and chicken.
Fries and chicken. And fish.
And fish.
That's a very large section.
Not beef.
Could it be beef?
Nope.
I don't think it's beef.
It's not beef. It's chicken, fries, and fish.
Give us that not beef. I still smell the hotcakes and the griddle on my fingers.
Best not to dwell on it. You might notice that we have drinks now. We have the iconic fountain sodas.
We're not ranking them, we're just honoring them.
Special shout out.
They do taste really good.
They're very good.
They almost taste more like the syrup is more prevalent.
Something with it.
The straw hole is bigger. Bigger straw for better bubble.
Bigger straw.
Better bubble.
And I hear that ordered so much that the bags are switched out faster.
Ah.
So it's fresher. Fries. Zumba. They're good.
Probably the most precipitous drop in taste when it gets cold.
Yes, but they are the gold standard of French fries.
But yeah. What is it about McDonald's fries?
Salt. You get trapped in the back and forth of the salty fry and the sweet beverage, you know.
I can't stop eating. It takes me to New York City in the late 90s where me and my 3 girlfriends were having sex and having fun.
With each other or independent?
No, with lots of dudes. Oh, speaking of that, that's why I'm thinking of Sex in the City.
Why?
Samantha's famous line, he had the funkiest tasting spunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, well, we're gonna put the fries obviously up here. I think they're not as good as the hash brown, but I think they are really good. But I don't know where you're gonna put.
I'm right.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Open wide.
What? I gotta give fries the edge up on the hash browns. Fries are taking the top spot for me. So let's go on to the chicken products.
No, we gotta go to the fish.
Oh, you wanna try that fish?
The fish sit around.
Oh, okay, we're going to the fish.
I think the fish as soon as possible.
I don't think I've ever had filet fish.
What? What about Lent?
Oh, because I'm so Catholic.
That's why it was invented.
Eugene Liang, famous internet Catholic.
It was to give Catholics something to eat from the fast food restaurant during Lent.
You know my favorite thing about Catholic people?
What about them?
The churches are really pretty.
We're shooting this on the day that the Pope said that people should have children. A man who commits his life to celibacy. What kind of fucking crazy statement was that? He's not my dad.
I like the Pope's outfits. They're super gay.
That's true. They are pretty flamboyant.
Okay.
Play a fish. Play a fish.
Yeah.
That's a sad.
So it's
dollop.
Is it tartar sauce?
It's tartar sauce
on a fried fish pan.
Fried fish fillet with a half a piece of cheese. And I don't know why it's a half, but it always is a half.
Because cheese are not naturally occurring in the ocean. Can you imagine being on an ocean, there's just cheese floating around?
Sea cheese. Let's try the sandwich.
I'm perplexed.
Yeah, you like it. Could use more tartar sauce.
It needs like shredded lettuce. If this had like one extra element, Hail Mary, as the Catholics would say.
They would say that. I mean, it's good. I think it is actually way better than you expect it to be.
Well, my expectation was also low.
It's got nothing on the what a catch, baby. Now that's a fish sandwich.
It feels solidly mid-pack to me right now. This didn't hit me as like, here's an iconic fish
No, you're
sandwich.
not going out for a seafood night and getting a fillet of fish. I hope.
You know, to honor your love of the Pope.
Yep, that's what we can take from that conversation.
I'm gonna stick it into the breakfast items.
Okay.
But I'm gonna drop it below the McMuffin.
Okay, I'm happy with that. All right.
So we can move on to the Cluck Clucks.
Let's move on to the clucks.
Now do a set.
McChicken. I used to get a McChicken and a McDouble all the time as a high schooler. They were on the value menu, and you could get each one for $1.08. This is gonna be really underwhelming, I think. So bad.
You really love this?
I did.
It's really sad.
It's really bad. I
Why-
feel like it got worse.
Why?
If I'm being frank.
I think for a chicken sandwich, the chicken's not large enough by today's standards.
It's $1.
Oh, this is $1.
It's $1.
Oh.
That's why we got it. We were poor.
Okay, I feel you now. I'm gonna put this above the McGriddle. But you said this is just $1.
Yeah, a bop, if you will.
That McGriddle is so too much. It's too much. It's too much, Keith.
It's called a value.
I say this is too little, but it's affordable.
Yeah, it's affordable, and it's not terrible. Two, three. The chicken sandwich.
Oh, this is a much bigger chicken.
Yeah, this is their real chicken sandwich. This is their newest chicken sandwich to compete with the Popeyes'.
This is one where I'm trying not to compare to other restaurants too much, but we're in a fried chicken sandwich war. Century? It's a thing that people constantly talk about.
Yeah.
So I'll go in with an open mind.
Let's try it.
All right.
Well, it's pretty dry. Might have some chicken sauce in the fridge.
I've never been next to a Keith sauce.
We gotta sauce it! We gotta sauce it up! Chicken sauce, burger sauce, taco sauce. Get yours today! Get them! Get all 3 of them!
Hey, you know who you look like with that mustache?
Who?
William H. Macy. You know what you're doing? Plugging your sauce? A little bit shameless.
Oh, I was like, where are you going? Where are we going with this?
Also a Showtime show, right? I think so. Which also has the new show, Yellow Jackets. This is a much more substantial piece of chicken than the McChicken, but it just makes me think how good a chicken sandwich should be.
I know. All eating this sandwich does is make you wish you had gone to Popeyes. And chicken sauce makes it way better, but it's still just too dry.
I gotta agree, but I'm still pushing this McGriddle down, dude. It's so bad.
Something else has gotta be worse than it. But let's try the spicy
William
crispy
H.
chicken.
Macy. Wow.
Oh, yours is sopping.
Dran.
Mine is not.
Okay,
Oh no, it's sauce on both sides?
Wow. Here we go. If you get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's, do the spicy over the regular crispy. I can confidently say this is above the McChicken.
Ooh, my mouth's hot now. Ooh.
So it was spicy.
It turns out.
All right, I'm keeping some of these chicken sandwich together. I'm dropping it below here.
I don't know. I would have put it above the biscuit. I think I enjoy this more than the biscuit, but
Yeah, I don't know. There's something.
you're the rank king.
We're gonna go on to one of the most popular items. Ooh, that was
What
a
a
noise.
sound.
Sauces for
McNuggets.
burped.
The bell, the ball, the boot,
The bus.
bell,
the ball.
the boot, the diamond.
That's not, it needs to be B word.
No. The bell and the ball
Beast.
lost her diamond boots. It's
Okay,
a
so-
Cinderella story, really.
Wait, we don't know. We're kind of crazy.
They're
I'm
the
already going
shapes
crazy.
of chicken nuggets are the bell, the ball, the boot,
And
The bow tie.
the bow tie. I thought it was a diamond.
I don't know if it's because I'm next to Keith, though. I'm feeling crazy.
That's the fast food.
The iconic McDonald's chicken McNugget.
I'm trying it plain first just to get the experience.
See, nothing else in the world tastes like this.
It tastes like walking into an AMC theater. What could be better than going to McDonald's and then going to the movies?
Chicken McNuggets are like an old pair of shoes. An old pair of shoes you can't get rid of,
Can't throw them out.
but you love them. You love those old, Converse.
You'll wear
right?
them on a hike
You wear them on a hike, you wear them to a wedding.
when it's raining.
Yeah, and everyone's like, why don't you throw those out? They're so dirty. They get a new pair of shoes. You're like, no.
There's no shoes like these shoes.
I'm a little torn though, because I don't know if this is top tier. This is
Oh, yeah, that's
tiny tier, but I don't know if it's better than fries.
We're discovering that the fried foods are the best.
Who'd have thunk it?
What an American perspective.
Okay, I will ask your opinion this once.
Okay.
Between French fries from McDonald's and chicken McNuggets, fast, that was a fast answer.
They were literally puppets when they first came out.
You're right.
They sang songs.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You're all in the wrong story.
But the right sauce and McDonald's.
In some ways.
We love eating anthropomorphic
food.
foods.
That was a big thing in the late 80s and early 90s.
Okay, I'm gonna,
Sing to me so I'll eat you.
especially since a lot of the other chicken items fell low, I'm putting chicken nuggets in first place right
Hell yeah.
now. Aliens will come down and they're gonna look at our planet and be like, wow, they f***ed this shit up. But you know what they left that survived the nuclear wars? Good ass chicken McNuggets.
Hot nugs.
Well, it looks like we're on to the next round, Keith.
And the next round is
Beef.
All right, let's move on to the burgers. Get the sub one off the table. How unprofessional.
Hey, I got a confession real quick. I'm not a big ranch fan.
How are you not a big ranch fan?
I just don't care for it as a sauce.
You're from Texas.
That's probably the reason I was traumatized. Everyone I knew, didn't matter what food they were eating, would douse it in ranch.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not just dip it, they would douse it.
Oh, yeah.
Salad,
Oh,
piece of pizza,
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
They just threw ranch on it. Texas slaps you in the face with ranch. But now we're on the beef.
And we're on to beef. Oh, this is like the one that they do for very, very cheap. One day a year, they'll do the original, they used to do the original price of the burgers. And I think this was like 9 cents, the other was like 10 cents. something
The
like that,
OG
8 and 10.
little burger.
Yeah, the hamburger.
Wow.
What the whole thing was based upon.
Yes, this is where it all started.
Near Downey or in Downey, I'm not sure where it was. It was close to Downey. And you have never seen a patty so thin, except for Patty Mayonnaise in that one episode. Patty Mayonnaise
Are you sure?
only eats cooking spray and enters like a marathon. It obviously passes out.
What was the second Doug series?
Doug?
Because Rugrats was all grown up.
I think they just continued Doug. I don't think they changed the
Doug on ABC.
It was, yeah, Doug on ABC.
Well, I'll have to
All right,
look that up.
let's try the burger.
Feels kind of like,
Then, oh yeah, that's actually kind of good.
kind of makes me sad.
Oh really?
Yeah. Something about this is just like, it's almost imperceptibly thin. It's too much bread. The ratio's off for me.
I kind of think it's awesome. It also is for babies.
Don't feed this to babies.
Well, I mean, baby people, kids. It's a Happy Meal burger. I think a nutritionist once said this is the only acceptable way to eat McDonald's.
And rank the menu. Are we talking about nutritional aspects?
No, we're talking about.
I think it's far more nutritional than
Okay.
I'll Google it later.
I thought that was quite good.
But for me, this is moving.
Oh, come on, it was better than that crispy chicken bullshit.
Yeah, but this is so sad.
But it's what the company was made from.
Yeah, well, a lot of
Pulled
companies.
themselves up by their bootstraps.
A lot of companies started out like with really bad stuff, like us.
But look, they held on to it. I would say our material was very thin.
Yeah, this is like
Didn't have a lot of depth.
first Try Guys video.
Yeah.
I would get a crispy chicken. God, would I even get a McGriddle over this? I think I'd get a McGriddle over this.
I resent that it's so low, but I love that the McGriddle has another thing it's better than. Is this the McDouble?
It's a double cheeseburger.
There's no such thing anymore.
So it's basically
It is
the hamburger.
Wait, when did they start doing double cheeseburgers and not McDoubles? They do both.
Oh,
But one costs more. Okay,
the
the double
No.
cheeseburger. This is one of the things I went to get back in the day.
So it's still a thin burger, but there's more.
Skinty little bitch,
Hefty.
if you ask me.
God,
All right, let's try it.
you say skint.
Skinty little bitch.
Yum yum yum. McDonald's hamburgers need cheese.
I sure do.
The difference between this little thin cheeseburger versus that little thin hamburger is night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the cheese is doing a lot of work.
I'm just gonna remove a patty.
Do it.
Let's see how it's
Do it.
still astronomically better than that.
Yeah, the cheese is good. What is it about putting a cow with what comes from a cow that satisfies us so? Is it the rejoining?
We like to double murder things. We like to know that we've double tortured.
Double dip in the animal. That was good.
Yeah, I think this goes higher.
Oh yeah.
This would go.
Probably better
Why is the
than filet
filet fish
fish.
so high?
Because it's good. And you hate a lot of this.
It's so crazy. It's basically the same thing as a hamburger. It just has cheese on it. Get the cheese, guys.
Chicken wings. Yeah, he's right. I know. I got a call.
That was so carry of you.
Was it?
I don't know.
A quarter pounder with cheese. Look at the size of this meat puck.
Okay, I gotta tell you, when I was a young person,
Warthog.
I was a young one. I was a quarter pounder boy. Double quarter pounder if I was feeling sexy.
I once ate a double quarter pound with cheese, and then I threw up for days.
Yeah.
I'll try it. That was good. It's not this onion. There's paper on my burger, but other than that,
This is the
it's
burger.
really good.
This is the burger I associate with McDonald's.
Oh, no, it's the outermost layer of onion skin. This is good, and
Yeah.
honestly, it tastes like just the grown-up version of the burger we just had.
Yeah, and a sesame seed bun,
The bun's better.
which I know is just, for me, just an aesthetic thing, but I like looking at it.
It is nice.
I know where this goes. I would put this, that's so iconic to me too. I'd put this above the Egg McMuffin.
Let's move on to the double quarter pounder with cheese, which most people in math class would call the half pounder, not McDonald's. That's what happens when a clown runs your business.
No one in your mouth class ever said half pounder.
They should have. I spent a whole year in middle school learning 2 quarters makes a half. Tennessee education is.
You know why they didn't name it that?
What?
It's psychology. You
Does
get
sound like-
double of something
Yeah.
versus half of something.
They
Think about
they'd
it.
trick Becky with that for sure.
All advertising, baby. The only reason you like Keith sauce is because his face is
Because it's from me.
Milk Keith. This way, no.
Yeah, you can get a Keith burger with Keith's burger sauce and double dip in the animal.
For all the jokes, I should not say milk.
No, you shouldn't. Yours looks like a commercial.
Yeah, mine looks
Look
nice.
at it. Look at his. It's like perfect. The way the cheese is dripping over the corners.
It could not have been good for us.
I was eating this at like 9 years old. How was I doing it?
This is it.
This is the one that made me throw up everywhere as a kid. Tastes better than it used to.
Do you feel differently about it now?
It makes me have to gasp for air.
If it's that much meat, there needs to be even more stuff in it.
It needs like a tomato and lettuce situation.
Yeah, this was so
meat dominant.
McDonald's beef forward.
Yeah.
And I'm from Texas, he's from Tennessee. That's a lot to say.
There's a common misconception from the fast food restaurants that you should have giant beef burgers. It f***s the balance up. You should just have normal sized food.
This is shocking me because when I came in here, I swear to God, I thought double quarter pounder would be top 5 for me. I gotta drop this one down actually.
Where's it gonna go?
Not super low.
Where's it going?
I still would eat this.
Where's it going?
I'm gonna put this here. Sorry.
Oh, a little zigzag.
So I'm dropping this below the spicy. I know a lot of people are gonna be very upset about that.
What's that? Is that a cheeseburgers? Yeah. Bring them in. We missed a burger, but it was just on the counter. Don't worry. We got it.
1, 2, 3.
A cheeseburger.
Not the double. Now we just did the double quarter pounder. We did not like the amount of meat on that.
Yeah.
But the amount of meat in the double cheeseburger was really good.
Plus, all the food we've had so far has been at least lukewarm. This one's ice cold. Let's see what it's like. Way better than the single burger.
Now I'm gonna try the double cheeseburger again.
That's gonna be better
With
than this. That one tastes like a cheeseburger. This one tastes like a cheese sandwich. It completely dominates the tiny bit of meat. It tastes like ketchup and cheese.
Again, for balance and heft, the double cheeseburger is the most solid choice. But if you're getting the thin patty burger, definitely get the cheeseburger. It's just too much bread.
Yeah, where's it going?
It's going, God, I mean, it's still pretty good. Is it better than the double? I think it goes here.
Yeah.
Why is the filet of fish so high?
It's f***ing swimming.
Things can change still at the end. We have one more burger.
Yeah. Who's it going to be? Big Mac!
1, 2, 3.
Big Mac. Now this is a burger. I think this burger is so funny because this burger is a club sandwich.
Yeah, it's got that layer of extra patty.
There's no
Bread.
other
Extra bread.
club sandwich burger on the market. And it's got the funny middle bun,
Yeah.
which is not a bottom bun. It's a middle bun. How do they do it? What's the factory doing? I want to know.
I'm starting to feel grease sweats.
Yeah, you feel bad after these.
I don't
I normally fall asleep.
I hate this feeling.
Let's have the big Macintosh.
Big Mac.
You know? The sauce sets it off. I was not always a Big Mac kid because I did not eat multiple McDonald's burgers at once to compare them. But man, this beef gets dry. And dang, that sauce is good with it.
And these patties are as thin as the baby burger patties. McDonald's being the standard of fast food, their signature burger is hilarious.
It's like the middle child, which I am.
Yeah.
Sometimes forgotten, but greatly appreciated once you understand the function. I'm gonna put it third.
Whoa!
I'm gonna put it above the hash browns.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking crazy?
Yeah.
No, hash brown.
I don't know. I never thought I'd be impressed by the Big Mac.
You were quick. You bit it and you were like, that's good. You were like so fast.
Because so many of these things needed sauce.
Yeah, and this has a specific flavor.
With the middle child bun.
I brought something special.
Top sesame bun, oldest child trying to show off, little bottom princess bun being like, oh, look at me, I'm holding everything up in this fam. No, it's all about that middle McDonald's Big Mac bun, baby. Emotionally problematic, but very important.
Sort of like two-faced.
King of middle children. And now the desserts. Keith, I respect you.
Thank you very much.
Eat the menu is not fun.
It's athleticism at its finest.
The most fun I'm having is being a judge and executioner, but you don't even get to do that. Well, you just say, I like this and I didn't like this at the end. And then you go home and Becky has to like nurse you back to health.
Has to roll me across the house, yeah.
After you poisoned yourself all day at a shoot. Now we just got desserts. Oh, we're almost at the home stretch. Ooh,
Home stretch.
I already see a favorite of mine.
I see two faves.
What is this?
3, 2, 1. Hot fudge
Couldn't
sundae.
get soft serve because the machine was broken.
That's right, it always is.
They do that on purpose.
If the machine is broken,
Then how do they get this?
how do they get this? I love the fake fudge from fast food places, the fudge sauce. I think it tastes good.
I do like McDonald's soft serve.
Yeah. The fudge stuff, something about it. And it's like not real because it stays in the wet form even when it's cold, which
Do you know what
chocolate
that
doesn't do.
weird fudge tastes like? A melted generic chocolate bar.
But it's gooey.
Generic chocolate bar with
Okay. No, with mystery goo.
no. Think about it. It's got the consistency.
I don't know if it does.
Yeah, it does.
I haven't consumed any except for when I ate bull testicles. There's in those. You can see it.
This is the closest we get to representing McDonald's soft serve, which is iconic.
It's like
it's
middle.
fine.
Middle
It
of the
feels
road.
middle.
Middle of the road. It makes your granddad happy.
A regular cheeseburger.
Oh, it's better than a cheeseburger. Come on now.
Okay, I'll put it there now.
Yeah. That's a good spot for it. Apple pie is also something that used to be 2 for $1, and then they just doubled the price.
You love these? You said you love these.
I like them. The box? What's going on with this box? When did McDonald's get boring?
Sharon designed this.
Right?
She's selling it for her decoupage.
It looks like the girl who does fake graphic design on TikTok. It looks like something she would have designed.
I put emphasis on the O instead. I was thinking this would be a really nice campaign to get some onion rings.
She's funny. I don't remember her name. She's
Her name's
funny.
Sharon?
I don't know. I doubt it.
That'd be cool.
That'd be serendipitous for sure.
Why has no one named their kid Sarah and Dipidus?
Well, their last
That's
Hi, I'm Mr. Dipidus.
My mother's name is Sharon.
It's pronounced Dipidus. Sharon Dipidus.
Hi, I'm Sarah's mother, Sharon. I'm Sharon Dipidus. This is Sarah and Dipidus.
Sarah and Dipidus.
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 It's Greek.
Hot apple pie.
Is it hot?
It's supposed to be. It said the box says caution hot.
While I like the hash brown shape, something about this kind of throws me.
I like it. It smells like a good apple pie.
Doesn't this kind of look like kind of Ridley Scott-esque? This would be like the desserts that the alien babies come out of.
Or like my prosthetic arm.
Why? Your prosthetic arm?
Yeah, if I had my arms made of apple pies. Let's try the apple pie. So sweet. Way too much sugar.
It's too sweet.
It's way too sweet.
I have a very strong association in my brain of how an apple pie tastes. This is some marks for me. They used to deep fry them?
That's why they were better.
Oh, this is
And they
low.
used to fry them.
This is
now they
low.
bake them.
This is
part
low.
of probably Michelle Obama.
I love Mishelle.
I like her too. She ruined some of our old habits.
I'm sorry. I did not like that. I'm putting it
It
second.
was not good. That apple
putting it
pie
second to
sucked.
last.
I used to love the apple pie. The apple pie sucked. The McFlurry.
Boo-boos.
That's your boo-boo. It's the McFlurry. Can you use this as a straw?
I don't think it's a straw. I don't think it's like a boba straw. And I know not everyone is an Oreo Mcflurry person. Some people like M&Ms. Some people like.
I've never had one of these before.
You've never had a McFlurry?
No.
Dude.
Except for probably the Eat the Menu, but
Just let it wash over you. I would seek this out if I was like drunk.
When I'm drunk, I want to eat a rotisserie chicken.
But McFlurry also has options, right? Varieties. You put your favorite candy in. It's like it's like an automatic Cold Stone Creamery.
Do they have a Butterfinger one? Nobody likes Butterfinger.
Or McFlurry.
Come on.
I'm putting it.
It's not that good.
I'm putting it 5th right now.
Above the fish?
You might laugh. You play back that laugh. Well, I've never laughed like that in my life. It was like it sounded like a Batman villain. Oh, it's the grease in my throat. I get it.
This is kind of addicting. Now, I do keep coming back to it.
Yeah, your mouth keeps coming around it.
Yeah, okay. Now that we've tried everything, it's time to close the rankings.
Close ranks.
It's time to close ranks.
Oh, God, I'm so delirious.
You're right, we'll put the McGrill.
Okay, actually, I'll let you keep. Were there a few things that you'd like to submit a, what is it where people try to get back out of jail? Parole. You want to?
I want parole.
It's not the right
I want an
context.
appeal.
Oh, yeah,
I want an
submit
appeal.
Submit an appeal for some things.
I just want the McGriddle to be
Higher?
a little higher.
Let's come back to the McGriddle.
I think McGriddle is a dream come true. For those of us who like it, it's more than a meal.
We're gonna get a lot of McGriddle stands defending it.
There's gonna be some McRiddlers in there, and they're gonna be asking some questions and riddles.
I'm debating between this Big Mac hash brown situation, because I have a Big Mac third.
The potatoes reign supreme. The golden arches look like potatoes.
I will give you that. I'm gonna put Big Mac 4th. I'm putting hash browns back to 3rd. The filet fish is kind of sticking out to me. I'm actually just gonna poll the studio audience. Who here likes filet-o-fish and who here doesn't like it? Raise your hand if you like filet-o-fish. Raise your hand if you don't like it. Okay, so this is the thing. The more I think about it, it came up so early, my expectation was so low, and as
I'll take a bite now.
I've gotta take a It looks like it's a different color.
It's not gonna taste better than it did. You don't wanna like it, and that's why, to me, it deserves to be higher up, because it has to fight, it has to swim upstream against the negative current.
Because, yes, that did not hold up. Are you kidding
I'm just getting comfortable, man. I'm just getting comfortable. And then we're into the video. It's a casual vibe.
And just like that, I f***ed my friend.
I am the carry.
I'm the Samantha. I feel that although I put it very high upstream, it was very early on in the video, I think this tastes better. I think I'll put the filet fish here. It just dropped 2 spots.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I think this is right.
I think this is my final ranking. Wow, we ranked the menu.
Wow, we ranked the menu.
We're right.
You're wrong. Open wide.
It's chicken McNuggets in the #1 spot.
That's right.
And sadly at the bottom, whatever the hell McDonald's was thinking with these hotcakes.
Let's make a pancake chicken taco! Hand me a pancake.
Oh wait, you have to eat everything.
I got it.
He said he's gonna eat the best and the worst together.
You gotta make it.
But do you want ranch on it?
Put some ranch on it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, proudly presenting the McNugget cakes with ranch.
The greatest crossover in cinematic history.
This is the greatest crossover. How is it?
It's not as good as the McGriddle.
I hated eating all of this.
It's tough.
Keith, you're so talented.
I know, but other people out there try to do eat everything videos, and I'm like, more power to you, but I'm doing this so you don't have to, not because I want to.
Do you agree with the ranking? Do you want #justice for McGriddles? Do you want to see another Rank the Menu? Comment below, or I don't know, it. Just like go do something.
Thanks to the studio audience in here. We had a great time. Thanks for putting this together. We'll see you next time on this show or each of our individual ones.
We're never doing this again.
Probably not. Not at least with fast food.
Well, unless this is really well.
I do think I should do one of those IV therapies after these because I'm super dehydrated.
Oh, I got that.
You got it?
No, but I have a needle in my bag.
Okay, not the same.
For sewing things.
Oh.
I can pour water on your face as I jab you with the needle.
That could do it, I guess.